guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So I'm so grateful for all the well wishes that I got in regards to getting married. I got so many DMs and I'm just super grateful. If I hadn't said thank you, I'm saying thank you now. So thank you guys for the love and the support that you've shown. I had a couple people in my DMs ask me about the proposal, so I'm actually going to go through that with you right now. So here I go. So a lot of people that know me know that I'm a pretty simplistic person. So for me, my initial dream of, I guess, getting engaged was something that was just really intimate and really low key. However, my fiance, on the other hand, is not so, he's a little bit more brighter than me, I would say. But anyways, we actually got, or the proposal happened, I believe it was December, New Year's in 2020. Again, we were in the season of the pandemic, so pretty much in Canada, a lot of things was pretty much on the lockdown and you weren't able to really do much at that season. Mostly just getting fresh air pretty much is what we had the ability to do. Anyways, basically the day went as I believe, I'm not even remembering the day it was, as in like, was it Monday, Wednesday, Thursday? I don't know. I don't remember the day, but I remember the day that we basically went out for the afternoon. We went to just grab something to eat, and I believe we just went for a walk basically, because again, that's pretty much all we had the ability to do. So we went out. He kind of was like in his own mental zone, and I couldn't really figure out why. I thought maybe I don't know, he's a thinker, so I thought maybe it was just one of those days where he was like in his own head. But he just kind of looked like he was a bit off, and I kept asking him like if he was okay, and he kept reassuring me that he was fine. So anyways, we went out for lunch. Again, we sat in our car and ate, because it was a pandemic season. And then he kept asking too. He's like, oh, later on, let's go downtown, or basically to this location where there is a lot of lights. I believe it's in Yorkville. So he kept asking me, oh, do you want to just go for a walk downtown? And I was just like, no, I kind of just want to stay home, go home. I think that day was chilly too. So I'm like, no, I just want to go home, stay warm, and just chill. It was New Year's, so I just wanted to be home and we could count down the night together, or whatever the case might be. So again, he mentioned that a couple times, and I kept shooting it down. In hindsight now, if I had known what he was about to do, I probably would have been like, yeah, let's do that. Anyway, so basically we had a good day. I went home, and again, he came over, he brought flowers and a bottle of some nice champagne. So basically we just sat down together and we waited for New Year's to happen, and I did the countdown. So basically I was watching TV and we were counting down. I didn't realize at that point he was on his knees, and I turned around, and basically when the countdown happened and it was January 1st of 2021, he was on his knees, and then he proposed to me and asked me to be his wife. And it was just a beautiful moment. I'm super grateful. It's so weird because you think about this moment for your whole life of how you want it to be, and what you would say, and how your emotions would be. And it actually caught me by surprise. I was just super, super grateful, because that moment was just a reminder of how God is so good and so great. And it's I prayed for that moment with somebody that I genuinely cared about, someone that I genuinely loved, who loved me just as much. And just to have that moment happen was the greatest feeling in the world. I literally married my best friend. Think of everything in one, your best friend, your companion, your fun buddy, your everything, right? It was just, I got a great package, and I'm super grateful to God, because it was just a reminder that prayer does work, and that when you trust God to really write your story for you, that it's even better than you can fathom or imagine. And I would never trade that moment for anything. It was intimate, and it was perfect, and it was with the one that I love. So again, babes, if you are watching this, thank you so much for that moment. It was beautiful. I know you said a lot of great things, which I can't remember because it was a blur. But all I know was that the person that I love and the person that God blessed me with decided that he wanted to share his life with me. And in that moment, I said yes, and I wouldn't have said anything other than that. So I'm super grateful. And this is just a reminder, not just for me sharing my proposal story, but just a reminder for anybody that feels like, you've just been waiting and nothing has been happening. Do not give up. God hears every thing that you ask for, even the small intimate things that you don't think that he remembers, he does, because that moment reminded me, like, wow, those moments where I was on my knees praying for somebody, praying to have this moment, like, it was better than I could have even fathomed or imagined for myself. So never give up, keep being consistent, keep working on you to be the best that you can be for that person that God will bring into your life. And trust me, it will happen if you trust and believe and have faith in the one that created you. Everything that you ask for and more is extremely possible. And I am just a testimony of the goodness and the greatness and the power of just truly trusting and believing in God and what he has the ability to do. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions, you can always leave them down below. Let me know videos that you would like me to do. I really would love for my hubby to join me in some videos. So drop some comments down below to get him to join me in some videos. Maybe that will enhance him or help him to make videos with me, guys. So guys, again, have an amazing day and I will see you soon. Bye.